Welcome back. We are continuing with our, damn it, I'm forgetting her name all of a sudden. But you know, this sort of event quest. We have some researchers to talk to about some critters, if I remember right. Hello, ecology researcher.
A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results?
Oh, right, yeah.
Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
What? No. Why would you even think such a thing? I am shocked and appalled and deeply wounded, good sir.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
A little specific there. Should I name drop her? Wouldn't you want to please, Miss Ruan Mei?
You're so cute. Can I get an autograph?
Oh, right. We can't speak properly. Oh my god.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
That's fantastic.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out.
Aw. What? I can't get an autograph? I am once again shocked and deeply wounded.
I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
Let's do it again. Ruan Mei is asking me for to recover the leaked experimental specimens.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Nope.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up.
Yeah. Wait. I mean, that was extraordinarily broad, though. Solving the space station's problems. You don't need good contacts to know that the station has problems, especially after the attack.
If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Thank you. I look forward to trying to talk about Ruan Mei even more. Let's see. Hey, guys.
There's so many people.
Yeah.
This seems to be the place.
It was a little weird to have Stell's voice coming out of Japard there. Hey there. What are you guys all doing?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ruan Mei's life cultivation formula.
You sure that's okay for you to have?
It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and
What?
a few drops of poisonous liquor from Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue.
I want to
They
meet this
dismantled
chair.
it and used it for firewood.
Aw.
Can you believe it?
No. What? That poor chair. You created a sentient chair. And then you dismantled it for firewood? Jeez. Also, this recipe sounds made up. 10 carats of ingenuity? Sounds like she's trolling you. 1 ton of practice. I'm not sure what Starquake is supposed to be. But I kind of want the poisonous liquor from Madame Yu Qingtu. Don't know who that is, but I assume another Genius Society member.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Of course. A constantly burning passion. Courage to drink 2 bottles of Kapokali in one go.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
EQ, IQ, beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait, It says on the recipe, Ruan Mei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
I can put on some expression. Ruan Mei frowns. The corner of Ruan Mei's mouth twitches. Ruan Mei is suppressing her emotions. Ruan Mei is expressionless. All right, let's have the corner of her mouth twitch.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
What did I make? What the hell? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Milk almond life form. Woof, woof, woof. You are just an amalgamation of traits that do not belong together. I guess I can't make another thing, can I? That's too bad. Yeah, let's listen, to these guys.
Ruan Mei, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame Herta do? Absolutely nothing.
Really? Oh, yeah. Herta really seems to like Ruan Mei a lot, which is understandable. She's fun. Herta is spoiling Ruan Mei.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here.
Oh, I mentioned Ruan Mei. Yeah. The galactic baseballer. That perfect nickname for Estelle.
I can't even say that?
Oh, I will continue trying to say everything.
Molten cheese tart is the best.
Mm.
Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all.
I'm assuming this is a creature.
What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
Actually, now that I'm thinking, sounds almost more like a advertisement.
2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of a molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Is something wrong with her, buddy?
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
I enjoy tarts. I enjoy cheese. Molten sounds like it might burn a little, but who is molten cheese tart? I assumed it was just a food.
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ruan Mei's top fan.
Oh.
This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ruan Mei.
I see. What about Screwlum's followers?
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwlum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy.
What? Nah, Screwlum's a cool dude.
Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese
I
Tart.
love his voice.
You'll need to work hard to get there.
I thank you, Department of Ecology researcher.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ruan Mei has been. If you're sincere
Okay.
enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
So wait, this isn't a person. This is, you said it's the leader of the fan club, but itself makes it sound like it's not a person. Huh. Make graffiti. Please spray graffiti in the target area in accordance with the different requirements. Okay. Where can I put it? Just anywhere? Only 8 graffiti can exist simultaneously. Paint as many likes as you can wherever Ruan Mei happens to go. Here you go.
I heard Madame Ruan Mei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
Well, yeah. Plum blossom cakes that are slightly salted, or freshly salted.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring.
Well, you do you still.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Nope.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
You don't have to judge poor Stell. She has weird tastes. Also, a milk almond. Department of Insight?
Ruan Mei likes to listen to the space station radio during her research.
I mean, sure, you gotta listen to something.
Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
Ruan Mei likes to listen to new style opera. I actually don't know. But yeah, opera.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Nope.
As expected. You look like you belong at a comedy skit yourself.
Rude. You just... Man, Ruan Mei fans are savage. Ruan Mei's pretty savage herself, though. Oh, wait, I still need to make more graffiti here. Put one up there. Make a blue heart. Can I put one on the person? Aw, no. And as many as I can. Not on the table? Aw. Oh, they're disappearing. Is that not the mysterious ritual? No? Oh, perform a mysterious summoning ritual. I mean, it's not really summoning the person, though. Let's just do this. How about that? Oh, do I need to do on this floor? I see. Makes more sense. Okay. Because she stood here, I guess. Ah, there they are. Ruan Mei's creation jumps onto the table. You must be molten cheese tart.
So this
Is molten cheese tart.
is the little life form Ruan Mei made?
Little, it has a name still, molten cheese tart. Ruan Mei, the leader of Ruan Mei's fan club, I believe it was. In what world are those woofs? Oh, a researcher appears.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
Creations translator.
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the Honorable Tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Thank you. Activate the beacon. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm too lowly a life form to understand molten cheese tart's honorable language.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
Is that Stell's VA? It actually made my voice. Oh, that was Stell. Okay. Immediately deactivate the specific synthesia beacon.
That was way too risky.
But we need to talk to the molten cheese tart. Now it's purring, so it whoofs and purrs.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ruan Mei has finally recognized my ingenuity.
Has she? I don't know.
Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ruan Mei recognize me as a masterpiece?
I recognize you as a masterpiece, most honorable molten cheese tart.
Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ruan Mei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements.
Aw.
I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart.
He looks so... No, the eyes and the mouth are perfect.
There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ruan Mei.
So it's not actually... Does he even realize I'm here? It sounds just like it's just talking into the void. You know, with praise for Madame Ruan Mei.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart?
So many
You
things.
should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart.
Of course.
We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Wait, what? Who the hell's Gray Bean Paste? I follow molten cheese tart. There's no way Ruan Mei would like you.
You heartless dessert. I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ruan Mei.
I definitely did not forget.
You! Shh! Quiet!
You heartless dessert. Jeez.
Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate.
Kind of want to try molten cheese tart now.
It's working so hard just to get Madame Ruan Mei's attention.
You despicable dessert.
You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic.
Yeah, no, I'm with molten cheese tart on this one. Gray bean paste just sounds like the worst. Like, there's no way Ruan Mei will ever recognize that as a proper food creature either.
They both hope to receive Madame Ruan Mei's recognition and have been working so hard.
But only one is a molten cheese tart. You like the taste of molten cheese tart? How did Ruan Mei make the desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart.
Oh, of course, sorry.
It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ruan Mei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns
Aw.
for her love.
Oh, molten cheese tart. What kind of love, though? Good question.
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love?
Oh, God.
Definitely not.
The love you have for, like, a really good, useful tool?
I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Thank you for your wisdom, most honorable Molten Cheese Tart. I promise to fight the good fight against the evil gray bean paste. Can I talk alone with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it.
Excuse you. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. Thank you very much. You think you're good enough to address it so casually?
Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Much better. Try and communicate with it. Oh, hello. You can throw those little monsters in here. I think you're lying. You can't be serious, right? Dead serious. This is a one-way passage, the other end connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Alright. Well, it's a shame I can't converse with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart anymore, but maybe someday we'll get to see them again. Alright. I guess just toss it in here. Oh, is that the toilet? I didn't even recognize it in the image. Damn it, how is this right here? You realize Ruan Mei's creation cannot be put in all that. Not be put in at all. Hey, Molten Cheese Tart. It opens its innocent eyes wide. You now have to explain to it that this has to be done in order to send it back to Ruan Mei's side. Confess. What? Confess? Why are you stirring up trouble on the space station? Confess. Do you like molten cheese tarts? Is that a yes? It seems to believe that this is a flavor that can bring happiness. I mean, it might. I feel like there are better flavors for that, though. It seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. The philosophy of loving molten cheese tarts. You have to be firm, believing this is the best place for it. Tenderly activate the teleporter. You flushed it down the toilet. Ruan Mei's little life form was ruthlessly flushed down the John. It will be safely transported to storage zone. Goodbye, molten cheese tart. Hello, Ruan Mei. Those are new cakes. Where did you get them? Stell, how's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. Sure. I love conversing with Ruan Mei. Oh, are they in the simulated universe? Good to see you again.
You're here.
Yes, I am.
Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer.
Is Screwlum here now? Oh, there's Screwlum.
And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Of course. Anything you say. Why with me? Oh, don't question a good thing.
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you.
Okay. What am I taking your side about?
Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
I will mention your name as often as I can. All right.
All right, let's go.
Oh, here we are. Oh, there's Screw'em. Awesome. An exit. Oh. I expected we'd just meet in her office, but... Oh, this is that one conference room.
Hi, Ruan Mei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
Oh, well. I like to think so. She did drug me, but... I was a little
It's
druggy
good to
between
see
friends.
you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Wow. It's wonderful to see you again, Screw'em.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together?
I have no way of
How long
knowing.
will we have to wait for it to happen again?
I mean, do other members of the Genius Society like to hang out, or?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
You know, yeah. Share passionately.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
Oh?
You wish to kick Steven out?
Oof. Why?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have a chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Because he doesn't want to? I mean, I guess he didn't show up.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
That's what you just said.
Yes, a 5th genius.
Who's it gonna be?
The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
Trying to recruit Xandar? I feel like I've heard that name before. Maybe I read it on one of your walls.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herda, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Did you put out just an invitation to everyone in the Genius Society?
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free.
Run in with the tussle with the Galaxy Rangers. I don't think we've heard about them before.
What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan Mei? Is she still alive?
It sounded like you were calling her Ching-Tu. What about you, Ching-Tu? No.
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
What? No. I thought you wanted me here, Ruan Mei.
Of course. You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
What? No, Ruan Mei, I thought we were friends.
All right. Let me walk you out.
All right. You have a secret mission for me, don't you?
And what the heck is this?
Oh. Kind of looks like you, Ruan Mei.
Seems like a programming error.
Wait, are we in the simulated universe right now?
This fragment of Ruan Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
No.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruan Mei?
Yeah.
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
I do.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
You are way too casual, Herta.
Come along. I'll see you out.
All right. Bye-bye. Screw 'em.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Knowledge flows within it.
Will there be a fifth genius joining?
We anticipate the inclusion of a different perspective. I await our esteemed guest and shall offer the highest courtesies. I'm confident that our discussions will generate illuminating insights.
I would love to meet them when you do. All the Genius Society members are kind of interesting. Optional talk with Herta and Screwlum.
What's wrong? You're not leaving.
What? No, we just went over this. I want to know about member number 4, Polka Kakamond.
Female, wears a fashionable scarf.
Ooh.
I find her rather fascinating.
I want to see her. You had me at fashionable scarf. All right.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her
She is
after all.
exceedingly impulsive.
Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while.
I'm not sure what you needed me there for, but...
I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done.
Of course. I didn't end up saying anything. Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station.
I just want to hang out with you, Ruan Mei. You might not know, but you are very popular.
There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late.
Sure.
The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone.
I think I saw that on the map.
Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public.
Right.
And now my headache is stored there.
And you need me to go, apply some aspirin to this headache? There are other zones in the space station. So Herta gave you permission to use this place?
She gave me permission and said no more.
Wow.
I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Remember,
But I would
there's
love you
a
to come to
giant
my aid anyways.
incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored.
Of course.
Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, I can't talk to them anymore. Can I eavesdrop? No? Staring at me like, what are you still doing here? Yeah, I guess we kind of were in this simulated universe, weren't we? Yeah, there's Xandar.
Xandar 1 Kulbara, Genius Society member 1.
Ah.
I hung up his portrait purely out of respect. Without him, there would be no Genius Society today.
Fair enough.
Frankly, I don't know what he has achieved. None of his books and inventions have survived. But there's gotta be a place for the founder of the society, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's Polka. Damn it, the face is obscured.
Polka Kakamund, member 4 of the Genius Society, a woman full of mystery. Many people in the society died by her hand.
Jeez.
I haven't heard anything about her for many years, but I firmly believe she is still alive.
But sounds like retired. Wonder why she killed a bunch of members.
Hey, Lord of Silence, if you're here, if you're listening, I'm member 83 Herda, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Probably not gonna convince the Lord of Silence to meet you to talk about things. Hey, screw him. Why don't you have Ruan Mei's photo portrait up?
What would a sealed zone look like?
I don't know, probably like a lot like the other zones. Guess we'll find out. Oh my. We're going deep. Wasn't expecting anything so theatric. The lights are off. Get ominous vibes here. Hello? Yeah. So we are going a horror movie route, huh? Damn. Safe zone, huh? Despite the fact that, you know, just scared Stell half to death. Ooh. Ruan Mei's got a lab log here. Check that in a minute. I didn't actually read that shoot. Hey, little robot. You okay?
Buzz.
Buzz? Robot frying cold rice.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
I don't know, but its eye is a power button symbol.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors.
It's kind of actually, reminds me of where we found, you know, chased after Silverwolf, I think. Maybe not.
High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff. Inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ruan Mei. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
What is this zone for? Why are you here?
Buzz. I am a twin of the rice frying robot.
Oh.
I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz.
That's why it's cold rice.
Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz.
Can you tell me what's in here?
Welcome, Buzz. Visitor, how can I help?
Classification of the robot's jobs.
Fry leftover rice.
So, you actually do that.
Fry leftover rice. Buzz.
Anything else?
Welcome, visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
Where would I find the incubator?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open.
I'll take a 50-50.
Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Are we not already basically in the basement? Shoot. Ooh, treasure. Don't mind if I do. The extremely high resolution of the screen, every data level is clear. You start missing the error of low resolution. So the terminal network of the space station is fixed. Something more and more researchers have chosen to work from home. Long queues in front of some terminals can no longer be seen. Nice. The genius, hey, manuscript, something you try picking them up, but the pages won't budge. What kind of weighty knowledge do the manuscripts carry? I love the pun. Yeah. Wait, meowing desk cleaning expert. Ooh, that sudden thought come inspiration for. Damn it, stop it. Can one be a genius too if one can understand their contents? Your mind starts to wander. Aw. Well, I'll have to catch those later. Yeah, another one. What kind of weighty knowledge do the manuscripts carry? You've no means to find out, because they won't budge. Won't be a genius too. Oh, it's the same again. Damn it, we only got the one replay. The door's not gonna open for us. Alright, fair enough. We definitely can't access it. Rarely closed. Madam Herta, how much did the space station cost you to build? How rich are you? Ruan Mei's lab log. An incomplete lab log. It is a precious record Ruan Mei made during her research. Let's see. Number 92. Research objective, create a life form of absolute rationality. Well, I had to, weigh in. I'd say molten cheese tart's pretty rational. Research result? It stayed motionless and eventually died of insanity. Jeez. Reason for failure? Life and absolute rationality appear to be incompatible. I suppose there's some truth to that. Nobody's completely rational. Only computers could possibly be. Number 524. Research objective, nurture number 8 lambda. Research result, number 8 lambda smiled and then disappeared. Reason for failure, number 8 lambda seemed unwilling to come back. Don't know who this lambda is. Maybe your headache? 1024. Objective, create a life form with a distributed existence. So she changed her objective then. From absolute rationality, I guess she gave up because it's incompatible, to a distributed existence. Environment, an accelerator and a special incubator. Method, bombard a fragmentum creation with high energy particles to split it into multiple life forms in the quantum state. What kind of fragmentum creation were you bombarding? Procedure. Accelerate high energy particles and bombard the confined experimental subject until it splits. Feed it fruits blessed by abundance to sustain its life until the splitting is complete. Isn't that a bad idea? I mean, we haven't explored it fully yet, but it's kind of what everyone on the Xianzhou has been saying. Don't eat fruits provided by the abundance. Expected result. The subject will become a distributed life form that can exist at multiple locations simultaneously. Information gained by any one of its split forms should be passed on to all other split forms. Result: the subject obliterated itself after 123 seconds. Wow. Reason: intense sadness was detected by the emotion detector. The subject seemed to discern some sort of truth after receiving excessive information. It was overwhelmed by sadness and chose to end itself by its own will. However, the particles it left behind are still singing at the volume of an atom. Subject disposal not available, confidential. Damn. Learned some truth and became so sad that it obliterated itself. Oh man. 1732. Objective: create life forms that are natural born geniuses. Ah, yes. Is that the current one, I think? Environment, special incubator. Method: mix, stir, and heat. Material. Oh, hey. She does have, the materials do include things like enlightenment and practice. Enlightenment, practice, and star quakes. At the 3 materials at a ratio of 1:1:1 to make the intellect substrate. Other materials: genius traits, including but not limited to Planet Screwlum's unique machine oil, Yu Qingtu's poisonous cocktail, Circle's spider silk, fragments of Herta's puppets, and number 22 Aiden's handwriting. Wow, his handwriting must be really nice. I wonder how you mix enlightenment and practice together. Procedure. 1. Optimistic genius. Add 2 spoonfuls of Planet Screwlum's unique machine oil. Pessimistic genius. Add 3 drops of number 55 Yu Qingtu's poisonous cocktail. Anxious genius. Add the extract of number 29 Circle's spider silk. Aggressive genius. Add the fragments of Herta puppet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Altruistic genius. Ink extracted from number 22 Aiden's handwriting. Expected result: add traits of the different geniuses into the intellect substrate to create life forms with the corresponding trait. Research result: failed. Reasons: well, 1. The concentration of genius trait within the subject is too low, highly likely. 2. The geniuses are mediocre, highly unlikely. 3. Too much enlightenment was added during the experiment, causing the subjects to develop a tendency to imitate their creator. Unlikely. The genius materials gathered by the creator were counterfeit, highly unlikely. Subject disposal: to be shelved or sealed after collecting them together. Huh. I mean, I have an alternate reason for failure too. It's just the materials you're using are really, really, really weird. 1733. Okay, that's the very next one. Date unknown. Star calendar. Objective: nurture the emanator of propagation. Special incubator. Method: smelt something and inject the something extract into the protoplasm. Materials: something. Beginning and end of the swarm disaster. Data left behind by the Imperator Insectorum. The hell, Ruan Mei? The Imperator Insectorum. Swarm disaster. Don't like the sound of that at all. Other materials: memory bubbles, planar fragments, simulated aeons, protoplasm, and spore mimicry. Let's see, procedure using planar fragments as the substrate. Add memory bubbles, simulated Aeon's protoplasm, and spore mimicry. Then extract the energy from the path of propagation from the swarm disaster data. Lastly, drop in the data left behind by the Imperator and Insectorum into the substrate. Expect the result. The cloned emanator of propagation will be born with and exist for 56 seconds. Result. Successful. The subject obliterated itself after 56 seconds. Why 56 seconds, and how did you predict that number? Subject disposal, self-obliteration. All right. Well, I guess let's head to the basement. Well, the super basement, I guess, since apparently we're not already in the basement. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. And we're moving pretty far. How big is the space station? In comparison to the planet specifically. Is that an enemy? No, that's a chest. Is this supposed to be sparking? Kind of gives me the creeps. Area, give the area below a scan, and it's the most terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone. You're not scared. Nothing can be more fearsome than yourself. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Does look like an arena, though. What is that, though? Huh. I wonder if we're going to be able to come back here after the fact. This area will be permanently open for us. All right. Before we, well, go any further, got some Eidolons to use to the bitter end when his HP is lower than or equal to 50% of max, increases skill damage by 10%. Oh, that's nice.
I found a home to protect.
What, the space station? I mean, it is his job. The right cure.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
Good. You're a good doctor. And a good leader of the underground. Alright. I most certainly am not going to get her. But I am going to try still. Yeah, we're going to get her this time. We got a hook, though. Ah, Sushang. Come on. There we go. It's hoping for 2 4 stars at least. Subscribe for more. I guess an influencer of some variety. She's got like a selfie stick recording herself. I think we've seen her. She's a relatively new character, if I remember right. All right. Fortunately, Sushang was already maxed out, so we didn't get any new Eidolons from that. But I think I'll need to call it here for today. Obviously, I'll have to finish this sooner rather than later. But yeah, we'll complete this whole quest line next time, I think.